This gonna be the intro song for people out there going to get some money. Not now, but I mean right now. This watch it cost a dub. My swag 100 plus. Black up tiger gold chain and teeth. My plug make the cut. I'm in the club, I own the club. Bitch, that's cost enough. Casino buzzy, seagull ladies, see you play for us. Run it up.
Oh, nigga, it's the Texans right now.
Because the Raiders can possibly win a game.
Can they?
Yes. Yes. They can possibly.
I don't know.
I'm ready to cash in. I need every dollar they hooping and hollering. Hey, celebrity fashion. And speaking of trolling fans, I'm trending they nosy, man. Yeah, King Diamond's poker hand, but I'm low on cash. Hit the money dance. I'm breaking that. Yeah, that shot it from the
I mean, Marcus already made his pick. Clear.
Packers.
I am in the exact same.
38 to nothing. Nigga, fuck out of here.
Wanna know how I know these niggas never seen money? Give a nigga a rope, and they Indiana Johnson. Can't count the how many times nigga money been funny. Stack it up, yeah, Nike shoe boxing, savings and loans, something.
These niggas started Alonzo Gill at shooting guard and beat them. What? Come.
Money and power, oh yeah, respect. I'm demanding this shit, I'm fucking up commas. I'm high as a jet, I'm flexing this shit. I can tell it's my time without checking my race. Feeling like I love the best in this bitch. Had a few songs when I went at this shit. And if money ain't talking, I'm exiting quick. These niggas can match my
Shout out, man. Hey, look, Magic Johnson is the greatest point guard of all time. If I ever said different on this show, I was high.
Bag and I keeping it running like Michelin Man. These niggas is crazy. They thinking that I ain't been on my shit lately. Go try to play me. I'm turning to ghost. I'm calling them Swayze. So shit just amaze me. Believing these rappers when niggas is flaky. Respect it greatly. Show up in your hood and moving it safely. And tell you to run it up. My karma is beautiful. Please don't fuck it up. For those who ain't
Yo. What's good, buddy?
What up, man?
How you doing, man?
I'm good, chilling, surviving, man. You know what it is?
That's what's
Ghost status.
I see you changed goat status. Wow. That's wild.
Mm-hmm. Y'all see the record down there. You know what I'm saying?
You pulling a me? Putting the record on the screen?
My record, actually, I think my record is better than yours, what it was around this time last season. So, trying to be like you? Nah, you made it a hot line. I made it a hot song. You feel me? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to Conversation at the Shop, episode 178. You got your boy Jarrod in the building. You got your boy Malik in the building. You know what I'm saying? Blackout Sports creator. Valedictorian of Full Sail University.
Keep going.
You know what I'm saying? Your future favorite sportscaster.
There we
You
go.
know what I'm saying?
There we go. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, there you
S-
go.
Mixtape. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I don't want to talk about the Knicks right now, though. I gotta see what we do. Gotta see what we do.
Oh, man.
But for Blackout Sports announcement on the show, I will be covering the Knicks basketball season this year. I'm gonna pick one team. I'm gonna cover that team through the whole year, the good, the bad, the ugly. Especially because of my Julius Randle rant last year. I'm gonna get the people what they want.
Gotta get the people what they want.
Get the people what they want. I will be covering every Knicks game this NBA season, and I think I'm gonna cover the rest of the Jets. I don't know yet. I get too emotional with the Jets. It's hard for me to be objective. I can be objective with the Knicks. I don't know about the Jets, though.
Well, you can be objective, bro. You just gotta, put your feelings to the side.
Nah, I can't do that as a Jets fan, man. It was tough yesterday. It was tough yesterday. People were out here talking crazy. I ain't gonna name no names. People out here talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Just end the season. The Jets just ended the streak. Did we not? So.
Right. There's no more undefeated teams in the NFL, though. The Eagles lost yesterday, and the 49ers lost yesterday.
Hate to see it.
You were watching the Jets game. How did you feel watching your Jets?
I'm always
basically
panicking.
beat.
I'm always panicking watching this. I'm always panicking watching the Jets, man. Nah, just my takeaway from it is what I've been saying all year, and why every Sunday I'm heartbroken, because I know the potential of this team if we were to have a top tier quarterback. Proof's in the pudding now. No Sauce Gardner, no DJ Reed. I forgot the other one, but all of your cornerbacks, your whole secondary, it's practice players, practice squad players.
Out of there.
And that front seven and your backfield was able to shut down Jalen Hurts for most of the game. He had flashes, but most of the game Jalen Hurts was uncomfortable in the pocket. If we had Aaron Rodgers, man, I think we'd be 6-1 right now. Just because 5-1. I think we would be we would be 5-1 right now, because I'll give Dallas that loss, because that loss was lopsided. So I'll give him that. But other than that, all the games have been close. You've beat the Bills. You should have beat the Chiefs, but that pass interference call. You know what I'm saying? You pass interference call, and you beat the Eagles. So two out of those three teams were in the Super Bowl last year. And remember, before the season started, people were thinking we would go 1-5, 2-4 with Aaron Rodgers because of our front schedule. We just went 3-3 with Zach Wilson. I'm not trying to hit hate on my squad no more. I'm not trying to hear it. Because that's what it is at this point, is hate. If you hate how talented this team is, and you don't think this team would be scary with Aaron Rodgers, it's hate.
Yeah, I think y'all would be very, very good with Aaron Rodgers, bro. Like, I seen a couple of y'all games this year, and just even Zach is almost like right there at almost like winning all these games. It's been close. Like it'd be like a dumb mistake, or O-line then blew a coverage or some shit like that. Like it's been like one small thing. Like even in the Kansas City game, like he was like, I fucked that one up, but it wasn't really your fault. It's some other shit that happened. You just was the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I mean, the Kansas City game. How many weeks ago was the Kansas City game? Was it 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
I mean, the Kansas City game was basically his coming out party, because, I mean,
I played Mahomes tonight.
It's tough for me to say that you outplay a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes. Yes, the stats may have looked better, but Patrick Mahomes still won him the game. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard for me to say, yo, you outplayed Patrick Mahomes. I mean, the defense that the Jets have compared to the Chiefs is, to me, it's better. You know what I'm saying? The front seven than what the Chiefs have is better. So, of course, Patrick is going to struggle. And every star quarterback that the Jets have faced has pretty much struggled against that defense. You know what I'm saying? Zach struggles against everybody. So, you know what I mean? Zach struggles against everybody, bro. So it's tough, man. We still haven't seen that game where he throws for like 300 yards or something like that. But he's turned himself from a wild quarterback into a game manager, and that's exactly what we needed for him to be to succeed. So I don't know what you mean by he's like right there. I don't know what that means. You mean like right
I'm
there,
talking about
when
like
it comes to them like winning the game, like he keeps them in
yeah,
the
when
game?
it comes to them winning the game, yeah, like he like right
Yeah.
there. It's not
Yeah. I think they just need to be ahead though. I don't think he's going to win the game for you. Like if you
No,
get the
he
ball
can't
to
go
him-
out there.
Yeah, no. You get the ball to him with 1:30 left. I'm not too sure that Zach is going to win the game for you. But that's neither here nor there. I'm very proud of my Jets right now. Very proud of them.
I mean, they looking nice out there. These defenses, doing their thing. I didn't really think that they was gonna be like the Dallas game. The defense, I just think they was on the field too much.
The Dallas defense was on the field too much?
No, the Jets.
The Jets defense was on the field too much? What,
Yeah.
last game?
I think y'all was on the Dallas game.
Oh,
That's
the
why
Dallas
it looked
game.
like. Yeah,
I mean,
that's
if
why
you're
I
going
think it looked so
three and out, I mean, Zach couldn't do shit that game. So, I mean, there's only so much. There's only so much you can do, man.
But yeah,
Damn, that's pass interference, my boy. What is this?
oh, we're gonna get into that, fam. We're gonna get into it. Since Dish is here, what's up, Dish, man?
You're welcome, Dish. You're welcome. You let me down yesterday, though, but you're welcome.
But yesterday night game was the Bills versus the Giants, and it came down to the last possession, and there were two. It was a pass interference call. They got him down to the 1. Now, me and Marcus and Corey last night was talking about should they have called the second pass interference. So,
The picture you just sent me is that of the second one?
yeah, they didn't call that one.
Oh, no, you call that. No. You definitely call that. That's a pass interference, boy. You pulling down on his jersey.
And on his left hand.
You got a
Nasty work.
handful of jersey that's wrapped around his arm while he's trying to catch the ball. Yeah. Definitely call that. I mean, they've been calling everything else.
Well, this one did not get called, sir. This one did not get called at all. I'm trying to pull it up on the computer, y'all. But yeah, this one didn't get called, and the Giants ended up losing the game. I think that it should have been called, even though it was back-to-back calls. Like, it's a pass interference. You should have called the pass interference.
Yeah.
Like, and then they go through and give you all the reasons behind the rules and all that shit. And it was like, well, the ball was in flight, so he could grab his jersey and
oh yeah, the end of the first half. Yeah, that play. Yeah, that should have been a pass. I've heard that was confusion about confusion in between Jarrod and Daboll, though. That Daboll wanted him to run. No, Daboll wanted him to pass, and Tyron called the run or some shit like that. But
yeah, he checked out a
yeah.
But yeah, I really think that they should have called the pass interference. It should have been called, but they didn't call it. And when they gave us the reasoning behind it, it just sounded like a bunch of BS.
What was the reasoning?
The ball was in the air, so you can grab a jersey while the ball is in the air. But we've seen motherfuckers get their arms grabbed, and like we've seen pass interference for less.
Mm-hmm.
And they was like, well, since it's 2 yards within, you can still grab them, like with the pass interference.
That's true. The ball was at the 1 yard line.
Yeah.
It's not illegal contact because it's not past the 5. So the ref actually kind of has a point. I mean, see, in between the 5 yard line is gray area. Like he could just say he was jamming him, but from the position I see, he's already behind him. So it's
he's
like
beat, bro.
that
nigga's beat, fam.
Yeah, I don't know.
Beat.
I think
he grabbed him. I mean, it looks the picture. I guess in what they were saying in full and like real time, it didn't look like pass interference.
Mm-hmm.
But this is like when we saw the replay, like this with a passing.
I mean, I could see it from the ref's point of view though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see it from the ref's
This
point of
pass
view.
interference, man.
I mean,
He's holding his arm, fool.
See,
He can't get his other arm up.
I told you, I think it's pass interference, but I mean, hey, I'm not the ref out there, so I don't know what the ref saw. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the ref saw. But they could just be covering their own ass, man. You know how these refs are so inconsistent on their calls, man. They call some things they do call. So I mean, they've been letting them get away with a lot of that, like not turning their head around when the ball is in the air and there's all this contact. They've been letting a lot of them get away with a lot of that. So I can understand why they didn't call it. Honestly, I can. That's not something that's been like called a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you guys are the Giants.
Yeah, so that's what they were saying. It was like,
I don't think you could review a call. I don't think you could challenge or review a call to see if a call was right. I don't think you can do that.
they was talking about it. I don't think because niggas be challenging every fucking pass interference call. Or it might be you can challenge it, it just can't be within the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, the last 2 minutes is automatic review.
Upstairs. Yeah. They should have, I mean,
I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I could be wrong, but I don't
know. We had to
remember
look
you
that
being
up.
able to challenge calls. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that Saints one was that was egregious. That nigga got tapped. That was egregious, but I think this one was a little egregious too. But shit,
I got to see the full play. I didn't see the play. I got to see the full play in order for me to be like, oh, okay, I can understand. Da 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 da. Because pictures tell 1,000 words, man. Live action is totally different. Damn, the Chargers already up 7.
Corey at the game. I know he better be sick. Hey, y'all, Corey ditched us to go to the Cowboys game tonight.
I hope they get blowed out tonight.
Corey ditched us to go to the Cowboys game tonight. But also, Dish, you asked us a question. Which quarterback that got paid this year is the bigger bust? Jalen Hurts or Joe Burrow?
It's not Jalen Hurts.
He's definitely not.
I don't think either of them. I wouldn't consider either of them a bust though, because Burrow was hurt coming into the year. Like, I'm not. You got a calf injury. Like, they scared. We was scared he ruptured his Achilles before the season started. You know what I'm saying? So I can't call really either one of them a bust. The problem with Hurts though is I think Hurts is dealing with a new offensive coordinator.
Yep.
They're missing him very much right now in the way he's schemed up. I think I heard Dan Orlovsky say today that they have all this talent. They have Devontae, they have Goddard, but AJ is getting 50%. AJ has 50% of their passing yards. So it's not even like they're spreading the wealth around correctly. You know what I'm saying? And plus AJ had that issue earlier on in the season where he felt like he wasn't getting enough touches. But, bro, you got 50% of the team's passing yards right now. So they're forcing the ball to him. The running game isn't exactly the same as it was the first couple of weeks when Swift was going off and all types of stuff like that. So I think it's more of an offensive issue, like in a whole, other than it just being Jalen Hurts. He got exposed this week, but the Jets defense played Patrick Mahomes like that. They played Josh Allen like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's more variables to me than me just saying that Jalen Hurts is a bust right now. No, he's still 5-1. No, so even if you don't have like your best secondary players though, you still have Quentin Williams and they got that rookie Huff that was undrafted getting in the backfield and all types of stuff like that. Bro, nah, man, the Jets defense is just that front seven is just legit. You know what I'm saying?
This is the play, bro.
You're going to see the grab, the jersey tug starts about 2 yards into the end zone.
You said what?
You got to get rid of the background. I can't see it because of the background. Nah, I could see how they didn't call that just from the angle that I looked at it. Yeah, from that angle, it does look like pass interference, though. He's holding on to his arm. Damn. I mean, was the ref that was at the goalpost? He's the one that was making the call to see if it was going to be pass interference. If that's the ref that you're expecting to make that call, he didn't see it because on the other side coming from the quarterback, I couldn't tell if it was pass interference or not. So if that's the one you were expecting to make that pass interference call, hell nah, he didn't see that shit. He did not see it.
But it's a back judge, 2 line judges, and then the backfield joint. So it's 4 refs on the field.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what they saw. I don't know what the line judges saw. I don't know what they saw because from the other camera angle on the side angle, you could definitely tell he was being held. So I don't know, man. Maybe the league just don't. Maybe the league just don't like y'all, Dish. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Oh man, but yeah, Jalen Hurts has not been bad all year. Like he's still been doing good things this year. Joe Burrow just been hurt calf wise, and for some reason, all the money they spent on the offensive line, something got to be going on with that shit. That nigga still get hit too much.
I mean, but I was looking at something the other day. Like people are like, all these low scoring games and quarterbacks underperforming and stuff like that. It's pretty much like that
across the board,
across the league. Like Lamar's struggling.
Look at the game. Look at the game yesterday.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like all-star quarterbacks kind of don't look great right now. You know what I'm saying? Josh had a couple of big games and stuff like that. But Tua has some big games. But other than that, if you're not the Dolphins or...
Yeah, Kirk Cousins has been playing well all season. They just been losing. They can't hold on to the football. Niggas got fumbleitis.
And Kirk Cousins does that every year. So... And that team's been together for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain teams got, like, big turnover. Like, didn't the Bills lose a coach? I don't know if the Bills lost their offensive coordinator or not. I think they did. Kansas City lost their coordinator. I forgot his name. But
Eric Bieniemy.
They lost Bieniemy. He's in Washington now.
Yeah.
Jalen lost his coach. So, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of turnover that attributes to these star quarterbacks not doing well. And with Burrow, it's just injury. So, it is what it is. I was about to... I'm not going to do that, but okay. Prayers for Russell Wilson, man.
Ooh, they are terrible. How's Russ still in the league, man?
Whoa. Russ is actually putting up some pretty good numbers now. Let's not. Russ isn't as bad as he was last year. You know what I'm saying? That team was kind of terrible across the board. You know what I'm saying? Like the coach, Nathaniel Hackett, he did a better job with them last year. But, you know, But I digress. Drew
Well,
Brees.
rest.
We'll put Drew Brees. We need to
Put
talk
Drew
about
Brees
that
in
one day.
there.
We'll talk about that one day. We might need to put Drew Brees. Not
I
put his
can't.
name
I
up a
can't
couple
say.
matches.
I can't say Russ been playing good though.
See, the issue with Russ is that he's trying to keep Russ to be like an on-time quarterback like he had with Drew Brees. That's not what Russell Wilson does, bro. Russell Wilson is an extend the play, throw on a run type quarterback. That's not who Sean Payton wants him to be. So you expected him to take like for instance the Jets game. You expecting Russ with the game on the line where he usually is scrambling trying to make magic happen. You expect him to just take a 3-step drop and hit the running back on the hot route. That's not what Russ does. So it's kind of not even Russ's fault either. So
I don't know, man. It's just I like he had done it in 5 years.
it ain't been that long, but
I mean, if you're being honest, bro,
it's been a couple of seasons for sure.
because when they let that whole let Russ cook shit before he left Seattle, and Pete Carroll like, all right, watch this, and let him go do it, and you see like this nigga's trash. That's why we got a running game, and we.
He had a couple of good offensive seasons before shit hit the fan.
Yeah, he had a couple of good the first 6-7 games of the season, and then it started going downward. Like, remember we was always saying Russ would have a good first half of the season, and then
Joe, you know what it was, bro? You remember his podcast when I told y'all? I said, "Yo, something."
He started feeling himself.
Yo, I'm telling you, that's when everything started to go bad. Was when he had that podcast and he was feeling himself, and I was like,
"Boy, got Sierra and just started acting different."
I was like, "Yo, what's up with Russ? That's not the humble dude that I knew." As soon as that podcast was over, and I said that Russ hasn't been the same at all.
Yeah, that was when we first started our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It's been about 3 years.
He was 6-0 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
MVP considered.
He was still in Seattle.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Still in Seattle. He was 6-0 at the time. I think he was like first in MVP voting or something like that at the time. And then I saw that, I was like, "What's that about?" Never heard Russ like that before.
Sierra just had the first baby.
Boy started struggling after that.
You've been struggling ever since, bro.
Ever since.
Because then next year in Seattle was terrible. And Denver years was ridiculous. And this one's gonna be
this one I don't blame him. I really don't. I mean, you got Jerry Jeudy getting into it with Steve Smith. Like, it's bad. Like, it looked like a circus to me. I mean, this stuff is not supposed to be happening under the Sean Payton era. Am I right? Like, you're not supposed to be getting into it with a sideline. Like, I'm just saying, look like the inmates is running the asylum to me, Jarrod. Like, I'm just.
Hey, man, look.
He did all of that to Steve Smith. You had 3 catches for 18 yards after that. I mean, you got rid of Frank Clark. You got rid of blowing the team up. There's reports saying that you blowing the team up, you starting over. But it was Nathaniel Hackett's fault, right? Like, I'm just saying, this Denver shit.
Yeah, I think the Jerry Jeudy thing was unprofessional as hell. But some players can't take criticism from
unprofessional on whose part? Jerry Judy's part or on Steve Smith's part?
I think Jerry's part.
It's kind of on both. Like, if my sportscaster brain, it's on both. Steve could have ducked that. Like, Steve could have just been like,
he said, but you heard him though. Like, he said he was going to go there. he told y'all he was going to go there.
Yeah, well, it's Steve Smith too, so it's like, it's Steve Smith. Like, what did you like? That was my point. Like, that's why people were kind of like, I think I heard You had a personal conversation. We don't need to. That's true, but it's Steve Smith. It's not me on the sideline. Like if it was me, I would have been like, I tried to talk to him. He wasn't trying to hear it. I was just trying to apologize for comments that I made in the past. He's playing better now. He's proved me wrong. Simple. He's proved me wrong. Salute to him for doing that because I want him to succeed as a wide receiver in this league. Simple, right? Right? I'm not Steve Smith. I'm not him.
Everybody knows Steve Smith.
Smith's going to go off. He's one of the best trash talkers that the NFL has ever had. You going to go off on Steve Smith and expect no clapback? Come on. And then, not only that, then you're dancing behind him.
Like, that was, like, we seen that.
Yeah.
Like, that was live TV.
While he's trying to do his job. No, I would have snapped on Bull, too. What? If I'm Steve Smith, not Matthew Wilson, the sports guy. If I'm Steve Smith, snapping on him, too. What? Nah, you crazy, bro. And it's not like he lied on him. He didn't
lie on him.
He didn't lie. So
they pulled up Jerry Jeudy stats and Steve Smith stats the first 4 years in their career.
Mm-hmm.
They're damn near identical.
Yeah, but Steve started going off after that. You got to remember,
Steve Smith was hurt. Steve Smith was hurt. I want to say his 4th year.
Mm-hmm.
He got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Either his 3rd year. One of them years he got hurt. Tore his leg up.
Mm-hmm.
But their numbers are identical. But Jeudy has 30 more targets and like 1 more touchdown than Steve had, and probably like 400 more yards than Steve had. And people was like, I remember Brett brought it up, and he was like, I never would have thought that. But then I was thinking to myself, I'm like, well, Jerry Jeudy was a first rounder. Steve Smith was like the 3rd, 4th rounder. Steve Smith 5'9". Jerry Jeudy like 6'3".
Yep.
Steve Smith wasn't the number 1 receiver when he first came in. He was a punt returner, slot receiver. The league back then was run first, not pass first, which is what I was saying.
Who was the quarterback, though? Was it Delhomme?
Yeah, Steve Smith came in the league 0-1.
It was Jake Delhomme. I mean, Jerry Jeudy had Russ. So, I mean, he had, he's had some bad quarterbacks, too, so I can't even use that. I think didn't he have, what's his name? Drew Lock and shit before Russ?
Yeah, Drew Lock. He's had, who the fuck he had before that? They've had some bad quarterbacks over the past.
Yeah, he's had some bad quarterbacks, too.
It's been 2 more before him.
No, he's only been in the league 3 years. This is his 3rd year, right?
This is 4th year.
Oh, this is 4th year. Oh, well, yeah. Well, if we can't name him, what does that tell you? Teddy Bridgewater, maybe?
Teddy was last year, yeah.
No.
No, Teddy was the year before that. Teddy was the year before Russ. It's 1 more quarterback I'm thinking. Can't think of his fucking name.
It's irrelevant. Move on. It's irrelevant. He's had bad quarterbacks. Like, that's just, it's irrelevant. He had bad quarterbacks, man.
True that. I mean, but still, like I said, Steve wasn't the number 1 option.
I don't think he's killing anything his 4th year. He's with Russ right now. He's not. He's not.
Steve wasn't the number 1 option until like
Jerry Jeudy might not even be there. Only one they
was talking about trading.
They talking about trading him. Like, the shop's open. They're getting rid of everybody but Patrick Surtain. That's it. That's the only person they want to keep. Everybody else is on the chopping block. Hey, y'all gotta go. So
yeah, they just traded Randy Gregory last week to the Niners.
Yep, and release Frank Clark.
That's wild.
Dumpster
Frank
fire.
Clark gonna go back to the fucking the Chiefs
and dominate.
Like they need any more help on fucking defense right now.
They need all the help they can get because that offense ain't clicking right. So they better beef up that defense as much as they can. All they got is Travis Kelce, man. That's it. You got nobody else reliable.
You know, because Sky Moore inconsistent. I mean, Pacheco, well, he's the running back, but the other receiver wise.
Yeah, receiver wise. I mean, the running game's okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's the Chiefs' running game is never top tier. So it's like, it's all right. So, yeah, y'all did that to him. Giants fans ain't shit. Y'all the one that did that to that boy.
That boy caught a big pass in the fucking Super Bowl, and it was like, man, he didn't do none of that shit in New York and Alabama.
And then he had that bad game. He had that bad game the first week 1, and then the Giants killed him. Giants fans killed him for that.
And he ain't been right since. But yeah, Jerry Jeudy, Steve Smith, I think. All right, so he deleted his social media. Love to see it. What's wrong with you, dish, bro?
Giants fans just mad at everybody, man. I don't blame y'all. Damn, man.
But Malik, as a sportscaster, like, do you see the issue with like the players being mad at the media about criticizing them, like old players criticizing? What's your take on like why they always get into it so much?
It's a slippery slope because you, on the one side, if you look at how the media looks at a lot of players that's in the media now, some players are really, really pro player. So they'll try to walk a thin line to not criticize, you know what I'm saying, their brethren. Because players know what media don't when it comes to when a player's struggling. They know everything that goes into that. We just know what's told to us. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So that's why players try to toe that line when it comes to criticism. I don't have too much of an issue with it because I don't have an issue with Steve Smith because I know, although Steve Smith is retired and he's part of the media, that football passion that he played with will always be with him. So anytime you got a player barking at you like that, it's of his natural instinct to be like, all right, bet you gonna clap back the best way. It's not like I could suit out there and play and cook you. So my best bet is to clap back with the platform that I'm on. It just depends, man. It depends on the situation. But players are always going to have an issue with being criticized anyway. That's just part of the game. It's always been like that. I don't want to name players because I need connections going forward, but a lot of players have an issue with that. A lot of players won't talk to you if you criticize them too much. You know what I'm saying? Certain players, if you criticize them, they may not like that, but as long as you're consistent when they're playing well, they may give you a pass for it. And be like, hey, at least he's being consistent. He's calling it down the middle. Depends on what type of reporter you are. Depends on the relationship that you have with them. But as far as older players, man, this media, some media sometimes wishes older players would criticize these new players a little bit more. But players are sensitive, man. That's their craft. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I mean, I get it. But players, they got a job to do. They're in the media. They can't just tiptoe around stuff. They have to be critical sometimes, and if players don't like it, oh well, play better. I mean, play better. Don't give me a reason to criticize you. Like, it's kind of that simple. Like, I have a job to do. If you're having a bad day because you and your wife got in a fight and you had a terrible game, and you don't tell me, hey, I played like shit today because this is going on, this is going on, this is going on, this is going on. I don't know what asterisk to give you. I'm going to just say you played like trash today. Like, it's kind of that simple. But at the same time, you get paid millions of dollars, man. Do your job. Regardless of that outside stuff, do your job. So, I can't write a report and it be lackluster because me and my girl got in a fight. Like, nah, I get fired for that. It's still a job. Do your job. I'm on both sides. I see both sides.
I mean, because we see it all the time, and not just football. We see it in basketball. I don't really hear about it too much in baseball, where players get upset with the baseball analysts and shit like that. But, but I always see it in basketball and football all the time. Like,
especially basketball.
We saw it last year. Yeah, it's always usually just one or two people.
Yeah,
it's one or two.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Barkley.
Charles Jack. Charles Jack. Like that. Steve Jackins or Perkins coming for Durant. Yeah, man. It's tough. Like I don't have a problem with anything Steven Jackson or Kendrick Perkins said either, because I mean, as long as it's based around fact, you can make an argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's just something that's outlandish, like, yo, what are you talking about? It's different, but at the same time, the opinion is kind of based around a little bit of fact. I would have to see the exact argument that you mean with Steven Jackson and Perkins. I'm thinking this is around the Golden State trade or him getting out of Brooklyn or something I criticized him for too. So it could be around that. The strongest comment, if I would have brought up the strongest comment I've heard ever said to KD was Chuck calling him a bus rider, not a bus driver. Now that's the strongest thing anybody has ever said to KD, like, publicly. That's the comment where you could be like, yo, you kind of got to chill. Charles, like,
okay, so Charles speaks his mind no matter what.
Yeah, no matter what. Yeah. I respect it though.
Charles speaks his mind no matter, because I mean, the biggest one that from last year was him and KD, and then the Clay situation where everybody hated him because he was like, well, Clay ain't Clay no more, y'all. Like, I don't know what y'all expect from him. But, like,
they hated him for it, but
he was telling the truth.
Like I said, if it's based around fact, it's hard for me to be like, nah, bro, you shouldn't have said that. Like, I mean, just Clay wanted the same report. Clay and the Warriors are nowhere close to a contract deal right now. They're miles apart on years and money right now because of his performance last year. Obviously, the Warriors feel the same way because they would have just signed him. They're going to make him play out his last season. There's a big possibility that Klay Thompson is going to be a free agent next year. It's Klay Thompson. It's not Draymond, the one that's giving you all the issues, and you're wondering he's slipping, and you're wondering if you could play without him, and da-da-da-da-da-da, and he's the heart of the team, and you let him play. No, this is Klay Thompson. Chuck was kind of right. So, like I said, man, these players, they be highly critical, but it's still based around the area of factual data that they see with their eyes, and it's like, you don't really look the same, my boy.
You know.
This year could be different. I'm rooting for him. But so far, Chuck is right. I mean, what you want to do?
Yeah, about the KD shit? Yeah.
So why you feel like Steven Jackson and Kendrick Perkins can't say that? Because Chuck is a star and they're not stars? Like, nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I just don't. I don't agree with that. Because it's like, just because you're not a star, Perk has played with KG, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, LeBron James. He's played with stars.
Kevin Durant.
He's played with stars. So it's not like you played like with the Knicks for the past 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you've had Melo. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like you played for the Knicks for the past 20 years and you're criticizing star players and they're like, yo, you never was even in the locker room with a legitimate top 5 player in the league. What are you talking about? No, it's not that. Steven Jackson has played with Tim Duncan and Baron Davis, and he's played with stars too, so he knows how things go inside of that locker room. He's a witness to that. So he has the ability to tell, hey, from my point of view, with the stars that I played with, this, that, and the third. Just because you're not sitting in that seat doesn't mean you weren't the passenger to it and have the knowledge to be able to elaborate on your point and why that's factual and why you can say that. I'm not going to eliminate that from them because they played the game and they played with stars. I'm same locker room with them. Come on, man. That's just back and forth. Like that's fine. That's fine. Reporters go through the same thing too.
Yeah,
Reporters go through the same thing.
Because shit, Stephen A. just got into it with Paul George and them about Kawhi being the worst superstar you can have.
We go through it too, cuz. I can't wait for the day. I go through it. I don't know how I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna try to be as professional as possible. Try to be as professional as possible.
I feel like it was just, I feel true about that. Yeah, he's taking shots at each other. Like,
yeah, that's what because they're players. Like that's if here's the thing. Here's why I say it's okay, right? Here's why I say it's okay. If Kendrick Perkins and KD were trash talking on the court, that's something that he would say to get KD off of his game. If Steven Jackson gonna say some wild shit. So it's like that's something that they would say. The only difference is they not on the court, they in the media now. They just taking shots at each other. It is what it is, man. I don't think it's that serious. I really don't.
I don't think trash talk. I don't really care about that.
Yeah, I don't think just because you're not a star player disqualifies your point. Because then people like me, what point should I have? I didn't play professionally. I didn't play at the collegiate level. So it's like, what point do I have? And I'm right a lot. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm right a lot. So it's like, I mean, it is what it is, man.
I mean, when you watch the game as much as like how much me you watch the game, where it's like, bro, we can tell motherfuckers like they got a bad game, or it's a bad off night or some shit like that, or they hot. Like we can tell like from the go, like, oh yeah, this might be a long night for these niggas.
Yeah. You could just watch it because we got years of this. Like we've been watching basketball for years. You know what I'm saying? And now we've been doing a podcast for 3 years. So now we're not even just watching as just regular fans anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's not even regular fans, especially with me. Now it's like, okay, I'm gonna watch this game, and I'm gonna watch it again and slow it down and look at this play, then get this person's analysis and this person's analysis and this person's analysis, then watch the game again to see it's way different, man. See, I think that's where
it's that thin line, bro.
Yeah, it's the thin line. Like they can't go too far, but I mean, they players, man. They got that emotion, bro. Like that's why I see it as. I see you use a former player, you still got that emotion. They didn't. It's not like they came out of college like me and then just reporting it. No, that fire is still there. Just because they're retired doesn't mean that shit dries out. Nah, man, it would be unfair for you to. It'd be unfair for me to ask a person to take the emotion out of a game that they've played for 50 to 60% of their lifetime. It's totally unfair for me to do that. That emotion is going to be there. So yeah, certain things go a little bit too far, but it doesn't disqualify you from that point, because the same sacrifice KD makes, the same sacrifice that LeBron makes, is the same sacrifice that Steven Jackson makes, is the same sacrifice that Kendrick Perkins makes. And the thing that people don't look at is that the sacrifices that Steven Jackson and Kendrick Perkins has to make is a little bit more because they're not stars. So hell yeah, I give them that emotion. Hell yeah, you right. You damn right. I'm not saying that work ethic is bigger or anything like that, but we know what it is when you're a star and you're not. We know how the league treats you. So hell no, I'm not going to disqualify from them having personal feelings. I'm not going to disqualify from that at all, man. Salute to them. Shit. Wish I made it to the NBA. I'll be talking wild. What? Be talking crazy. Yo, what?
Y'all hear how we talk to each other up here?
Y'all should really hear how I talk in the group chat. It's wild. It's wild. Yeah, I wish I was a player.
Bro, I couldn't imagine lining up against Malik one day and be like,
you don't want to do it.
And we close? And we friends?
You don't want to do it.
I don't.
We
care.
won't be friends that day, I guarantee you. I'm not
Damn
friends
right.
I'm so competitive, bro, because I did play sports. I'm so competitive. We not even friends if we playing Madden or 2K. We not friends. All it goes out the window.
Yeah, all that shit goes. That shit always. That's. I think that's embedded in, like, when you play sports and you just competitive. Like, when I play my kids, I'm not your dad.
No. Nope. I do not see Chance Wilson as my son. Nope.
I'm not your dad. Or when I play my brother, like when I used to play my brother, back then, he was young. Who? You who? You just Jalen. Just
that's who you are, right?
You're just Jalen. You're Jalen. You just so happen to have my last name too.
If y'all don't believe me, go on my page and look at the video I posted today. If you don't believe me, go on my page and look at the video. Jay, I love you, Parks. You my homeboy. Like, you really are.
Shout out to Parks, bro. You got
Shout out to Parks, man. Shout out to Parks, man. Shout out to Parks.
We ain't shouted you out in a while, Parks. Shout out to Parks, dog.
Shout out to Parks, man. But yo, I mean, it just is what it is. So imagine this is Malik. This is somebody that doesn't play at the NBA. Imagine Steven Jackson and imagine Kendrick Perkins. Oh my God. Like, what? Nah, y'all got it, man. Y'all good. Y'all good.
Yeah, we like, I still got that competitive edge with me still. Like, even though we make these picks on a weekly basis, like,
if only
even yesterday, even yesterday, I walked up in the group chat. I was like, yeah, I'm only aiming for Malik. Like, and motherfucker, Marcus is in front of me in the record. So he was like, bro, that's wild, disrespectful. I was like, yeah, I'm walking you down. It don't even fucking matter.
Yeah, like, we talk wild shit to each other. Like, nah, man. Nah, competitive juices, man. It just depends on who you are and what you've done, man. Them shits don't go away just because your profession changes, man.
It don't go away ever. Like, even when you take a girl on a date and you go bowling, hey, yeah, I know I'm supposed to let who win. I'm coming to kick your ass, and we'll have fun while we do it.
Yeah, getting smoked. I went to an arcade with this chick a couple of months ago. Everything smoked. One at nothing. She beat me at Mario Kart one time, but that's it. Everything else smoked. Pinball smoked. Tekken smoked. Air hockey smoked. Everything smoked. Everything. You're not winning nothing. Nah, some people just like that, man.
I mean, it gotta be like that. Like, I feel like I need to see what you made of. Like,
yeah,
fight back.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. There you go. There you go. Fight back. Fight back. I mean, fight back.
You thought I was gonna let you win because you were a girl? No,
it's not happening. I'm sorry.
Fight back, please. Fight back. So what? I got my own bowling ball, own bowling shoes, glove, and all that shit. Fight back.
Damn, you got all that?
Yeah.
Damn, I ain't playing you in bowling, and I know that. I know what it is. I'm not a good bowler though, so I can admit
I can teach you, fam.
Nah,
I can teach you, fam. It's easy, fool. Trust me, it's easy, bro. I learned in a day, fool. Legit.
I'll let you teach me bowling. It's just something. It's just my lining the ball up and getting it to curve, and
don't worry about all that. I teach you. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be like, oh, this is how it happens. Yeah.
Bet. I got you.
But yeah, competitive nature, and I don't see the problem with some of our sports analysts that used to be players still having that competitive nature. I think it's good for business.
Because we have to admit that it's wild entertaining. Like, forget if you think it's professional or not. It's super entertaining to watch Steve Smith go off like that. And I give him respect because he didn't just go off. He went off like an analyst. Hey, I'm sorry I said that you're just a guy, a first round pick that should be doing a lot better right now. Like, he cooked. Steve Smith cooked. Like, I had mad respect for that. I was like, oh, he's cooking. Like, it's not. Steve Smith was in his bag. Like, I love that. I love that, man.
Yeah, you just another guy. Just a jag. Just another guy. Damn, I'm going to have to use that. I'm going to have to add that into the repertoire.
What, Jag? I can't add nothing to my repertoire, my boy. I'm too vicious.
I'm adding that shit.
Nothing to me. Yeah.
You playing pickleball, and I'm cooking one of these niggas. You just another guy. It don't fucking matter. Where'd you go to school at? Don't fucking matter. You're just another guy. Yeah, that's going in the repertoire.
Yeah, I'm good. I got enough. Up here.
Man, look, bro, speaking of competitive nature, my kids played their uncle in Madden the other day. The youngest one beat him. Mm-hmm. I get a phone call while I'm at work. Hey, man, and my son called me. Brent called. He said, hey, man, hey, Dad, you need to go check on your brother. I was like, what you mean? He said, man, he was up 14-0. He lost 21-14. You need to ask him what's wrong with him. I'm like, what the word? So I call him on FaceTime. Now, my son FaceTime me. So I call him, add him on the FaceTime call. And he was like, bro, what you want, bro? I'm like, Brent said I need to check on you, fool. What happened, bro? Man, your son cheating, fool. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah. See?
But then he took it out on the oldest son. He beat him 40-22.
As he should. As he should.
So, there's just a lot of trash talk that goes on amongst the family. And my kids still got it bad where it's like, if you walk into their house, on the refrigerator, it's a dry erase board on the refrigerator. They have the wins and losses in Madden 24 up there right now.
Yeah, I got one too. I got it, because $2 bills, you can use them, but they're not really worth anything anymore, right? So me and Parks, we have a Madden bill that he has no wins on, by the way. It's all me, but no wins on. But I'm doing the same thing, just on the $2 bills on my fridge. Yeah, salute to them. Tell them Malik's gonna come one day. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Malik's gonna show up. And everybody gonna have an L. You know what I'm saying? It's how I like to beat up on uncles. Okay. Tell your brother I got you. I got you, homeboy. Don't worry about it. Malik's on the way. They got Xbox, don't they?
Yeah, but it's crossplay, man. 24 crossplay. Because he got a PS5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
You got my you got my Xbox ID on your friends list? Because Brent plays on mine. It's under combos at the shop.
It's not on here. I don't have it.
It's either that or Jarrod 1207, but it's on there. Like that's
I'll get his math when this podcast is over. I get his math when this podcast is over. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they'll play. They'll tell you to line it up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't care.
Can't wait. Bart Scott, can't wait.
Yeah, dog. But yeah, that's what just what it is, dog. One of these days, I'm gonna dust the Xbox out and get back on the sticks, but I ain't really had no time to get back on the sticks.
Yeah, you gotta have time, my boy. You gotta have time. I was in school, so I had a little bit of time. I was slipping for a while. I ain't gonna hold you. My Madden the 2K game was slipping for a minute.
Bro, I played 24 one day with them, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? This shit feel different. Like, this ain't the Madden. This ain't the Madden. The last time I played Madden was like Madden 23 or Madden 22. Like, it's been a minute.
Yeah, you behind. Yeah, you have to get some practice in, my boy.
I'm gonna have to take a weekend off.
Yeah, you have to take a weekend to practice, my boy.
Don't text me. Don't call me.
Yeah, none of that. Get your reps up. Get your reps up. Yeah,
bro. Because I remember how we used to play back in the day, bro. Like when I was in high school, the man come out on a fucking Tuesday night or some shit, and I'm gonna go pick that bitch up and be up all fucking night.
Mm-hmm. Now we call out of work the next day. Don't expect me to be at work the next day. I ain't coming. I got 2 cages
take off
last night.
I took off.
I need this whole. I need a holiday weekend. I need Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off to get my players straight. That's how they. I don't play my player, but that's how they operate. I need Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. This you got Madden 24? Yeah. Yeah, I like to see it's competitive, man. I'm looking
MLB
for
the show.
Everywhere.
MLB the show. That's a fire game too. Bro.
Yeah, it is.
I'm glad Xbox finally got it.
Yeah, me too. That's the reason why I don't have PlayStation anymore. Is because they put MLB on Xbox. I'm an Xbox player. So when they put MLB on Xbox, I was like, oh, there's no need for me to have a PlayStation no more. I'm good on God of War, and I'm a little hurt about Spider-Man. I'm a little hurt, but. I'm a little hurt about Spider-Man. I'm a little hurt, but it's fine. I'll get a PS5 soon.
Eventually. That's what I said. I tell them about myself a PS5 for Christmas this year.
Yeah, I think I might do the same.
That was shit. But all of us buy a PS5. Shit, Marcus got one. You got one. You'll have one. Corey already got one.
But everything else is cross-platform, though. That's the thing. Like
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, everything cross-platform.
Everything's cross-platform.
No matter what.
So we could play whatever. It's just in order to play games like that, you need a PlayStation. You know, so and those games ain't even multiplayer. They just, you know what I'm saying? They story mode games.
And that should take a week and you be done with it. Bit.
Yeah, it should be disappointing too.
Boy, because nigga, I played Spider-Man.
You pay $70 for a game you could play in 2 weeks and totally complete.
Nigga, I played the Spider-Man on PS4. I was so upset.
You was done in like 3 days.
I'm like, bro, this it? Even with the downloadable shit, because I bought it during Christmas one year.
Yeah. So you got the Miles Morales and all that.
And I got it on the sale with the Ultimate DLC pack and all that. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, yeah, let's go extra story mode and everything.
Still finished.
This ass. Like, what are we doing? I'm playing like 2 hours a day, and I'm like, yo, really? Like this all y'all got for me? She trash.
Be like that, man. It's not like how it was back. Because the thing is, too, they don't make the games like difficult anymore. Like, you remember how hard games used to be, bruh?
Yeah, like I remember. I don't think I ever finished Splinter Cell, the first one.
No, Splinter Cell was tough.
And that's tough. You know, you had to buy the guide to know like the walkthrough. Come on, that bitch about this thick.
I've never beat a Hitman either. I did like 3 or 4 missions, and then they started asking you to do wild shit. I was like, yo, you know what? Nah, I'm good. And then like the no saves and all types of shit, man.
Ooh, just say you ain't had no memory card, man.
Talk about tight.
Leave that hoe on all day. Your mama
Leave it
come
on
home and
all
turn
day.
that bitch
Come
off.
home from school and be hot as shit.
Your mama to turn it off. Hey, you know you left your PlayStation on.
God damn it, mama. Yeah, I remember those days, bro. Hell yeah. Kids got it so good now. It's crazy. You got it so
Auto
good now.
save, fam.
Yo, y'all got auto save. Like, y'all could turn y'all shit off and it'll save it for you before you cut the game off. Imagine us be in the middle of some shit and then the game freeze or it cut off. You want to talk about mad? Yo, you be ready to tear up everything in your room. Yo.
But yeah, bro, that shit was like, hey, like real talk, like that mother, hey, kids got it made up.
The kids got it made, bro.
You know how happy I was when they said the autosave feature came across, bro? Hey, mom, we finna go to the store. All right, hold on. Autosave. Or even while you're playing the game, you get to a certain point. It don't even tell you at a checkpoint. It just, you done bought something. That motherfucker.
You see a circle just start spinning at the bottom of your screen. Oh, that's saving.
Oh, we out here. I can turn this bitch off.
Crazy. Kids got it so good right now.
Yeah, I was like that. But you know what else I was mad about? The last Mortal Kombat that came out, not the new one that's coming out or that's out.
The one before?
Yeah.
Why?
The story mode on that bitch was a week long.
They added something to it. But it's a fighting game. I don't count fighting games like that. Before
it has a story mode. It has a story mode though.
I know, but you lucky you even got a story mode. Before fighting games didn't have those. They just
I was cool with that though.
You just had the towers.
Look, I was cool with that though. Hey,
so
them towers was a beast though.
Because they gave you a story mode, you wanted more.
I want more, bro. Like I'm getting to the point where hey, look, bro. If I'm paying $60-$70 for this game and you putting a story mode,
that's what it is though. It's the $60-$70.
Come on, fam.
Yeah.
Come on, fam.
Well, games were like $49.99, and he went to $59.99. Now they're $69.99, $79.99. That's what it is. It's the money aspect. Like, yo, I just spent all this bread for something. Like, I literally, this is a bill right here. This money is a bill, right? Games weren't bills before. This is a bill. And yo, I beat this game in 2 hours, dog. Yeah, Sonic.
I don't think I
went in the streets of rage like that.
Be a grandma.
Yo, that's crazy. I'm about to cop Street Fighter 6 tonight. That's wild.
No, but like, just think about it, bro. Like, you really do spend a fucking damn near $100 depending on what game you get, and if you got a story mode on that bitch, you can beat it in a week. Like,
dog.
What do I want? I don't want the game after I beat it. Like, I want to be able to be like, damn, bro, I'm stuck on level 22. And there's like 90 more levels left on this bitch. Like,
be stuck on that same level for 2 months. And then there'd be some dumb shit in order for you to get past it. Like, oh, I didn't see this rock here. Like, I miss games like that. Like you be mad as shit. Like, yo, I've been stuck right here for like a month, yo. I don't know what to do. Miss games like that, man.
But you know what else though? What else I think that
Just get 2K and you be down hundreds. Just get 2K. Like, yo, 2K is wilding right now.
They gonna that shit gotta be illegal or something though.
Nope.
That shit gotta be illegal or something though.
Man, as long as they keep buying it. Well, speaking of the 2K, man, let's talk about NBA, man. Let's get the NBA talk, man. Update on the game is still 7-7, 6 minutes left in the second quarter. Dallas got the ball at the 50-yard line.
Preseason is going on. We got 2 weeks to the season start. Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think so. About 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got Jay must have heard the show. Whatever you get online, let me know. Right?
Hey, but yeah, preseason came. All right. What have you been impressed with so far?
Wemby. Wembenyama. That's what I'm impressed with. Wemby. Yeah, I don't know if y'all watching these highlights or what, but hey, this man is snapping. Him and Chet snapping. Like snapping. But Wemby, hey man, I don't know if it was in the shop or if I saw it in another group. But anybody that was hating on Wemby, you in for a rude awakening. This dude is unstoppable. I saw a dead ass. I saw Wemby catch the ball on a wing, drive, cross up, put the ball in between his legs, stop, mid-range, step back, jump, leg up, wet. Easy. He's 7'3". He's 7'3". You're not supposed to do this at 7'3". Nah, it didn't look awkward. Nothing. It just looks like he's just tall. Like he's just tall with the handle of a point guard. Nah, this is about to get ugly.
He is that creative player you made. You like, you know what? I'm gonna make a 7'3" point guard.
It's about to get ugly. I want to see him against Draymond Green though, because I remember the smoke that Draymond Green had for him on the podcast one time. I want to see how he does.
He's on Paul George's podcast.
Yup, yeah, Paul George's podcast. Where he's like, yeah, let's see how he act when somebody's low to the ground. And I don't think that's working.
What do it matter? You can't see you.
Yo, I don't think that's working, my boy. I don't think Dre just gonna rip him the way he said he gonna rip him. Man, this boy got real skill. He got real skill and real shifty and a lot faster than people thought he was gonna be. And I'm saying all of this, and I'm not even mentioning the defensive aspect of him.
Oh yeah, that nigga stole the ball from a nigga. He was standing there, damn, looked like he was at the 3-point line. His arms just stretched, and he just knocked the ball at a nigga hand, like
swatting everything that's around him. He ain't even got to jump.
That nigga dunked on Thomas Bryant like this shit. He dunked on that nigga, and he was standing at the no stand circle, like where you get charged about. Like that's where he was standing. Like that's ridiculous, man.
Good luck, NBA. Good luck. Good luck. I don't know what to tell you to go at that. Good luck. I guess be physical with him, but he kind of looks a little fast.
You gotta be physical with him early, I guess. You gotta catch him on the way down the floor. But shit, the day I seen it, I sent it in the group. I said, bro, do y'all see this nigga, fam? He was playing point guard. Like they threw the ball into him. He brought the ball up the floor, came off a screen, hit the side step, fade away. Why are you fading? Nobody can block the shot.
Don't matter. It's pretty. Don't matter. It's pretty, and it went in. Don't matter. Don't matter. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. What about you? What are you impressed with? Mine is the obvious answer.
I am impressed with. I've seen Dame and Giannis have their quarter and a half together. That shit look crazy.
I can imagine. I didn't see it. I wanted to, but I'm still mad.
I'm sorry, that shit look crazy. Like what we talked about last week, how I was like, yeah, the pick and roll is crazy. Gonna be unstoppable. Do you sag off Dame or you go under the pick? Bro, they went under a pick on Dame and Dame with that bitch. Like, what are you fucking gonna do? They had the pick and roll, they switched point guard on Giannis, give it to Giannis. Dame even look like he's trying on defense now.
He wasn't terrible defensively though. He wasn't like top tier. Don't get it twisted by saying
no. And he's like, all right. So we know how we criticize Kyrie for not playing defense.
Kyrie tries sometimes.
Unless he's. That's what I'm saying. Like Dame
I've seen
actually
Kyrie
looked like
try
he was
defense. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Dame looks like. Is like when Kyrie.
Yes.
No, I got you. Kyrie's actually pretty good on defense when he tries, man. Honestly.
He locked up Steph, nigga. Like.
It's not a consistent thing, but
no, it's only when he plays Steph.
Yeah.
It's like he see 30 over there. It's like, oh, let's go. Everybody else, you can probably get off on Kai if you like a nobody.
Yeah, I thought they was fighting. My bad.
No, I'm also impressed with. I've been impressed with. I've seen. I'm not gonna talk about them yet.
Just go ahead and get your shit off.
Okay, I've been impressed with the Nuggets, of course. I think we're repeating. I'm calling
You're
it
not.
now.
You're not repeating.
But I say that because, bro, Julian Strother is a fucking bucket, fam.
He better be.
The 3 games I've seen him play is 2 against Chicago, and it was who was that other team that they played? But whatever, he's at 20 points in all of them.
It's preseason. He's playing against starters.
Yeah.
What I don't know anything about him. So what position does he play?
He's 2 guard, 3 guard.
Okay, so he's matched up with like Zach LaVine and who else did he
DeRozan now. Chicago. So
Chicago and who?
They played Chicago twice. We went to double overtime with them. The starters played the first half.
Is he starting?
No, he's not starting. It's about to be.
Oh.
He's been putting up, but the niggas are walking. But
that's pretty.
It just look every time I see the nigga shoot the ball, I think it's going in. But yeah,
I'll check him out.
The big three in Denver, they just look like they just even more polished together now. Like,
when they got that ring, the pressure's off.
Yeah. Now the pressure's on the repeat.
Everybody's healthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all should be better than what you were last year around this time because Jamal Murray's healthy. Knows who he is now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he found his game again. You know, so you should be a top contender in the East. I don't think you're repeating. Because I don't think you got the same depth that you had last year. But if you say that kid is who he is, how is he defensively?
Yeah, all right. He played. He hustle. But you got your KCP, you got your Christian Braun, you got.
You don't have Bruce Brown is GOAT though.
This nigga's not the GOAT. I ain't even seen that nigga yet, fool. I ain't seen a nigga play in Indiana yet.
I haven't seen Indiana play it yet at all. I haven't seen any preseason games actually. I'm waiting. I'm ready. I'm just ready, locked in for the season. So I haven't seen any preseason games.
I've seen the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies look decent. John's not playing, of course, but they look decent. When we do our NBA show, I do a further breakdown.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I mean, I'm excited for the season. OKC is looking good. Like
that boy Chet, man. I was impressed by what I saw from him, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
You add Chet with the guys they got already, like Shea,
Giddey, Williams,
Shea, Giddey. Yeah, both Williams brothers. I mean, not brothers, but both Jalen's, I should say.
It was crazy because I was telling Loso that I didn't see them like up there like that, but that's because I didn't know what Chet was going to be. If Chet is playing like how he's playing, bro, I mean, shit. They look like OKC. Well, OKC first popped up on the scene when they moved from
Kevin Durant.
KD. They could be that.
James Harden.
They could be that. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to OKC, man. They keep building that thing the right way, don't they? Shout out to OKC. They saying Presti there still?
Sam Presti, bro. Sam Presti, and he still got all these fucking picks.
All them picks. It's crazy. And all that talent. They could make a big move like that if they wanted to. That's crazy, dude. They just keep reloading and retooling, y'all. They'll go through a couple of years of mediocrity just to...
Right. And you're like, you know what? What do we need? Might package Giddey and Dort up for a star that just might take him over the edge or some shit.
Yeah, they actually...
But,
I was listening to Zach Lowe. They think they actually are going to package Giddey, though. Because they got to pay all of them. So he's
Oh
kind of
yeah,
like,
that's gonna be the problem.
yeah,
you gotta
like they gotta pay
everybody.
him. So he's kind of going to be the odd man out. So he's, you know what I'm saying? They might have to package Giddy and some of them picks, but you could get something real good in return. So,
Well,
KC
Memphis
doing
had a
right over
chance to fucking draft that nigga. Oh, they did draft him. They traded him.
Yeah.
But we was talking about it like Josh Giddey and Ja. Like I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna work. And then you see Josh Giddey play, you're like, bro, they could have had Josh Giddey on the bench coming behind Ja. Like,
more games. AD was on. I'm gonna say AD because AD's been playing more games than Zion anyway. I mean,
I'm gonna say yeah. I go with AD.
I'll go with AD for right now, man. I don't think he playing over 60 games. It's just me. I gotta see it, but you know, hopefully Zion gets his shit together. If Zion gets his shit together and he's healthy,
New Orleans could be.
New Orleans gonna be scary too. So,
Well, the West is gonna be loaded if everybody. Cause fucking, you gotta think about it. Sacramento builds on what they did last year. Fox with a healthy hand.
I might have Sacramento slipping a little bit.
Because everybody know that you can't sleep against these niggas.
Yep. And plus everybody's healthy. Like they took advantage of a lot of unhealthy, like a lot of teams weren't healthy in the West last year and couldn't get their shit together or something like that. Like,
well, shit, they would have beat Golden State if their hand were if Fox don't break his hand. I think they beat Golden State.
Well, you could have a revamped, motivated Klay Thomas this year. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. Like Klay's not coming off a year of being injured now. Klay's had a full year and a summer. Like, you know what I'm saying? In the full summer to
where he ain't been rehabilitating.
Right. So it's like you got certain pieces, you know what I'm saying? But I still think they'll be up there. You know what I'm saying? I still think they're better than the Mavericks. So I mean,
I'm actually going to a Mavericks game November 10th.
It should. The offensive show should be amazing.
Mavericks versus the Clippers. Going with Berlin's basketball team.
I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. I'm not going to do that. I got to show some type of restraint. I'll tell you in the group chat.
But yeah, though. Who else have I seen? Oh, the Lakers. The Lakers look decent. They got a lot of depth. They got a lot of depth.
The moves they made this year is crazy. They're the favorites in the West to me. I mean, I got mad respect. I'm not shitting on the Nuggets at all. If AD and Bron is healthy with all the depth that they added, man, they the favorites to me, bro. Ayton is now a Portland Trailblazer.
He's in Portland, man.
Went to Maverick versus Charlotte, and they got smacked and took Kyrie out. I was furious. They got smacked by Charlotte. Well, Charlotte is wilding right now, so I wouldn't worry about Charlotte smacking anybody up.
Well, that was the game. Kyrie had just got to Dallas, and they lost to Dallas. They lost to Charlotte like back to back.
Oh, okay. So that was last season. I won this preseason. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Well, yeah. They probably should have all of that figured out. Hopefully, but yeah, man. Prayers for sure.
But yeah,
man.
I seen a few clips of the Washington team.
Jordan Poole?
Poole and Kuz.
Poole actually looked a little dangerous. I ain't gonna hold you. This is his team.
All right. Who said this?
He could be James Harden.
Yeah, somebody said that he was just the James Harden situation in Houston.
I could see that.
First got to Houston.
I can see that. I don't think he was trash. I don't know if I said he was trash last year or not. I don't think I said he was trash.
Ooh.
Jordan Poole. I don't think I've ever said he was trash. Backtrack. I gotta apologize.
No, he wasn't trash. He played.
He just had a bad year. Like, it just wasn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Pool
like,
part of shit was out the window.
Yeah, we was expecting him to take another step up, and he just didn't take that step that year. So it was just like, yo, we paid you all this money. That was my point. But I mean, you got in Washington, you got him and Kuz.
And Ty is running the point. And Ty is look good out there like he always do.
Yep. Tyus Jones, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Like how when Ja was out and you had that calm and steady when Tyus would come in and run that second unit, Tyus gets to start. Tyus has had starting moments in the NBA where Ja's been injured. And Tyus runs the team like it's nothing, like no faith, nothing misses.
Yeah, man. So I expect him to score 20 points a game. I mean, bro, you're gonna have to. Like, you gonna have no choice.
Somebody said he might average 30.
Well, yeah,
Close to 30.
The East is kind of weak, so I mean, yeah.
Close to 30. You don't. It's only 2 niggas that can actually score on their team.
Yeah, consistently. Yeah, him and Kuz.
Getting 25 shots a night. KG said that. KG was like, I can see him getting up 25 a night.
Me too. It's his team. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's your squad, bro. They got rid of Bradley Beal and Kristaps, bro. It's your team. Like, you know what I mean? Like, do what you do. It's his time to shine. I wish you.
Did somebody tell Kuz that?
Huh?
Did somebody tell Kuz that?
Kuz what?
That is Jordan team.
See, don't set me up to fail.
Did somebody tell Kuz that? Because I don't think Kuz know that, fam.
Don't set me up to fail. I mean,
Bradley was there last year, and you couldn't tell Kuz that was his fucking thing.
Well, I mean, I like the confidence. Isn't Kuz an NBA champion? I mean, he's the only champion that they got there. So shout out to Kuz. I mean, shout out to Kuz, but I expect that rock to be in Jordan Poole hands. So I mean, I saw them play together though. I saw some highlights. They seem like they play well off of each other. So it could just be a 1-2 punch, but Jordan Poole's gonna score more and get more shots. That's happening. So I don't know if Kuz think he's gonna get more shots than Jordan Poole. He'd be sadly mistaken. No, that's not even Jordan Poole's game. Jordan Poole gonna shoot that. So half court, wherever, it don't matter. Jordan Poole's shooting that. I don't know. They got 8.
I don't think they're gonna be dysfunctional.
I don't think they're gonna be dysfunctional either. Now that they got Ayton out of there, I don't. I think Ayton was the piece that I was kind of concerned about. Like, but now that they don't,
I don't know about. I don't understand Bradley playing point guard or Book playing point guard. Like, that's just weird to me because I'm used to them being like scores coming off pin down screens and running off flash screens and shit like that. Like, I don't see them coming down with the ball in hand, running an offense to get everybody else involved.
Yeah, that's my question. That's my question. That's my question for them too. Is not having a prototypical point guard. Like, it's like, okay, well, who's gonna be the one to get y'all to y'all spots when y'all need it? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it just gonna be ISO ball? Is it just gonna be
like that's the thing? Like, who gonna tell Kevin like, hey Kevin, I need you at the elbow, or come run this pick? Like, what the hell are we doing? Like,
I don't know who's their coach.
Frank Vogel.
I gotta see. I gotta see. Frank Vogel, really? Yeah, Dish, I might be with you. I might be with you. I'm not questioning their talent. It's just you got Frank Vogel, and you don't have a prototypical point guard.
Yeah, somebody gonna have to sacrifice their scoring numbers, but who? Bradley?
To me, it's Bradley. I mean, Bradley.
Like, is Brad gonna play point guard?
I think so. Yeah, I think I heard that. I think it's gonna be Bradley Beal playing point guard. I would rather have Book playing point guard, but I don't want Book to sacrifice shots for Bradley Beal.
But that's the thing, though.
Book's a way better scorer than Bradley Beal.
Book played point guard, and they got sent home in 6.
We're not doing that. Yo, relax. we not doing that today. Okay, relax.
Really bad.
Yeah, relax. I don't want to get in an argument about you with this Book shit today.
I'm just saying. All I said was they got sent home in 6. They're not fat.
Chris was hurt.
Book played point guard though, correct?
Okay, Book played point guard with KD.
And we were talking
about. Well, let me finish. Book played point guard just with KD and Chris Paul out. Book now has Bradley Beal to replace the offensive numbers that he was going to miss with CP3 being out. So now that's eliminated. So let's not do that.
It was not 55. They both had 30, but they lost. So who cares?
Book was shooting like 90% from the floor, dog. Let's not. I don't want to do this.
Like I said, bro, all I said was the nigga play point guard.
Yeah, whatever. Just.
Were offensive. You didn't even let me get to my point.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was being petty. I was being petty when I said he played point guard and lost, but the offensive numbers with him playing point guard was fucking ridiculous.
I would rather him play point guard. That's just me. I would. If I'm them, I'm putting Bradley Beal in the corner somewhere. I know. I'm sorry. It's just I'm putting you in a corner somewhere. You got KD and you got Devin Booker, and we saw what that looked like in the playoffs. The one that was kind of was KD. It won Book. So I don't know. It's just not having the prototypical point guard does bother me though. That's the only thing. It just bothers me. Yeah, and the Frank Vogel thing bothers me too. Like he's not an offensive minded coach, so I don't.
No.
It might just be ISO, like because usually he keeps a big man in there too. So I don't even know what the starting lineup's going to be. Who?
Nurkic, KD, Beal, Book. Pick
Torrey
somebody
Craig?
else.
What's the defense? Like this is
Grayson Allen? I don't know. Shit.
it's going to be an interesting watch. That's for sure.
Their first game got to. I want to know who their first game is. I got to see this shit.
The schedule got to be out, right?
I guess so. It'd be just.
It got to be somebody good too. They can't just.
Yeah, I think the Suns play their first game.
The Trailblazers. No, wait.
Yeah.
No, that's preseason. I'm sorry. The Warriors.
Chris Paul.
We gonna find out because Chris Paul looked good with the Warriors, like I predicted. Chris Paul looked good with the Warriors. Steph flying around picks like crazy. Yeah, man.
Hey, fam. That nigga threw Steph a pass. And Steph shot a no-look 3. It was already gone when they put it ball.
Thanking him for the pass. Thank you. Glad to have you here, Chris. Yup, I was trying to tell people it was gonna be ugly. Chris Paul get there. How he gonna fit in? You'll see. You'll see. That man Steph ain't gotta hold the ball like that.
No, Dre. I got it.
Don't worry, Dre. I got this. Woo, boy.
The ball movement.
Woo, boy.
The ball movement. And you can play him like 20 minutes a night. The ball movement will be. Because people forget. Chris can shoot.
Yeah, Chris can shoot.
Now, we seen him in Houston where he was like letting that hoe fly. Chris can shoot. Everybody's big thing on Chris has always been in the last few years is his fucking health. That goddamn hamstring.
Because I think the biggest question was, well, we know Chris Paul likes to play slow. Is he going to be able to run? Is the Golden State going to be able to run a half-court system and have Chris Paul at point guard? Duh.
I don't know. Dre said that his biggest goal this year is to get Chris a ring.
Yeah, whatever. I don't. It's possible. They strong personality, so I expect them to. Of course, they're probably going to clash. But here's the thing with Chris Paul, though. People don't give Chris Paul enough credit. most of the time when Chris Paul clashes with somebody is because of their work ethic. You know what I'm saying? That's it. The only issue that Chris Paul has with people is that they don't have the drive that Chris Paul has, so he has a tendency to run people into the ground. You're not going to have that issue with Golden State. So they may just be kumbaya between the two.
Yeah, I know he said he hated him, but that was before.
That was before. You know how that switch up when they teammates, man. No. Dre said they squashed that. They squashed it. Dre said he wants to get Chris Paul a championship. If Dre says he wants to get Chris Paul a championship, I believe him. I don't think Dre caps on anything that he says. Dre's not your best PR person either. Come on, he snuffed his teammate in practice. He's not your best PR person. If Dre says that he wants to get Chris Paul a championship, I fully believe him.
Snuffed it. That was hilarious. Hilarious, man. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see what Ja do when he come back, and I'm excited to see Derrick Rose playing in Memphis again. Like, people forget that he was part of that whole bring Memphis back to glory days and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And people in Memphis love that nigga still, fool. So like,
Dish, relax.
they traded Obi Toppin, man.
Stop bringing that up. I don't
I
want to
did.
talk about Obi. Obi Toppin doesn't exist anymore.
His little y'all traded him and kept his little brother.
Nice too. So it's like I don't want to do that. I did watch a little bit of the Knicks. Dante DiVincenzo looks great. You know what I'm saying? Still got Josh Hart. The Knicks will be right out there, fifth, in between the 5th and 7th seed. The Knicks will be right there, possibly higher, because Jalen Brunson is a star. So possibly higher. We'll see. Looks like they hear reports saying they're trying to get Karl Anthony Towns again. I don't know what that's about. I think that has something to do with Giannis. But we'll see. I'm not worried about the Knicks. I'm not upset at all about the Knicks, honestly. You shouldn't be either, Dish. It is what it is. We'll be one of the top teams in the East. The East is weak as hell. So
I found it, you know.
James Harden situation is about to melt down in a couple of weeks. I got a feeling. So James Harden situation is about to melt down in the weeks. And the scariest thing is that Joel Embiid has said nothing about it. And I think that's a ticking time bomb. So Dish, keep your hopes up. That's why I'm not panicking about the Knicks. It's because of that. It's like, okay, well, Joel ain't said shit. And you know how outspoken Joel is. So Joel just got to be back there steaming. Like, I don't think they're trading for Cat. I dead ass wouldn't. I don't think they're trading Cat for Randall. I don't think they're doing that. I dead ass think Joel Embiid is about to ask out. I really believe that. I think by the trade deadline, Joel Embiid is going to ask for out. I really do. Because ain't no solving this James Harden shit. They asked James Harden if he could solve it. He told them straight up, no, I'm good. Straight. It's over. It's good. It's just over. It's over. And the Clippers said Terrence Mann is non-negotiable. He's not going anywhere. So, no need for Joel to be in Philly anymore. But yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm excited. I'm just excited for fucking basketball. Man.
Yeah, me too, man. I miss basketball. I really did.
I'm excited for basketball, and I'm just ready to get football season over with right about now.
Oh, really? What's the Titans record?
2-4.
Oh, You can't lose any more games. You got to go undefeated, don't you?
And Ryan is out with a high ankle sprain. Got injured Sunday.
I see
you're next, buddy.
I see your caption there. Yeah. Damn. I'm not gonna shit on you though, because I need all the karma that I can get. Need all the good karma I can get. I'm riding high right now. I'm not gonna say shit about the Titans, man.
Right.
I won't say nothing. But we didn't make picks.
It's all good, man. You know, I always would speak up crazy for.
Damn. So you Giants fans, man, they just shoot at it.
Yeah, Ryan out, fam. There's no MVP for that one, but I mean, even then, bro, like, I really don't like the way that they run the offense. It's questionable.
If you don't have a quarterback.
No, they won't run the ball.
I didn't like what I saw from Derrick Henry when I saw him. So I don't think he's healthy. That's just me.
In our 2 wins, he's ran the ball over 20 times. We've won. Any other time, they just act like they don't want to run the nigga.
Maybe
like even yesterday.
Maybe because he can't.
Even yesterday, he was running fine. They just take the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, running fine to you. But when he go on the sideline, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my point. Like, when I saw it, don't look like he can even walk well. Like, that's my point. Like, it's like.
Nah, I think he's fine. That's just how he walks. He's always walked like that. He walks weird. But, yeah. Brody had 97 yards, 15 carries, and a touchdown.
Well, maybe they're trying not to run him into the ground because they know you don't have a quarterback and they need him for the rest of the season, Jarrod. That's possible, too. And you don't care. You just want these wins. If Derrick Henry knees go out, so be it. We'll deal with it when we get there, huh? Shit.
Nigga, did y'all not
get to that point? Like,
nigga, did y'all not see the playoff run? 30 carries for 200 yards, bro. Y'all know how you play, fam. Come on, dog.
Yeah, that was like 3 years ago.
Come on, dog.
Man. Whatever, man. We doing these picks, or we just doing them in the group chat?
We're gonna do them in the group chat because I mean Corey's at the game, Marcus not here. But I will give everybody with the pick records.
Oh, we got Dish here. Do the picks. Forget that they not here. Do the picks. We got Dish here.
All right, let me get the what's it called set up right. So this week, Malik went 12-1.
Yes, sir.
Marcus and Corey went 9-4. So that brings everybody else's record up to.
No. Tell him your record. You almost. No. Give the records of the week. Everybody's records of the week. We're not doing that. Everybody's record. What's everybody's record?
I went 7-6, and I came in last place.
Disgusting.
Bro, every game that I needed to win just to be like, it was like last drive.
You knew when I knew it was over for you, though? I didn't say nothing, but I knew it was over for you when you was like, yo, I need 3 comebacks. I was like, oh, my God. I knew it was a bad week when you said that.
Bruh, like, it was Atlanta.
Not happening. I was like, oh.
Atlanta, Seattle, and Atlanta, Seattle, and the Saints. And they all lost in the wild. They all lost in, like, Seattle lost on a sack at the 10-yard line. The Saints were driving, and they lost. And then Atlanta got the ball back twice and they lost. Like,
could be karma.
It's really ugly, man.
Yeah.
And then that brings the year record is Malik is 68-23. Marcus is 57-34. 69-23. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Count that Bills game. Thank you. Got that right too.
So you were 13-1.
Yep.
13-1, 10-4, 8-6.
You went over 500.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody had the 49ers win, and they lost.
Mm-hmm. Someone lost. That I should have won, but the damn kicker could have had an undefeated week. I was tight.
You would have been the first one. That would have been the first one.
I was tight. I was like, yo.
Nobody has ever went undefeated.
I was like, yo, he made this. I got an undefeated week looking to go, coming into Monday, of course, but I got an undefeated week. Like, shit. Wide right. Damn it, man.
So yeah, Malik is up. He's 69-23 right now. Marcus is 58-34. I am 55-37, and Corey is 51-41.
Oh, you're not walking me down. That's not happening. I'm 14 games ahead of you, my boy. That's not. I need a few bad weeks,
man.
I
need 2 weeks where you come in last place, and it's a wrap.
That's not happening. It's a wrap. No, it's not happening though. It's not. 2 weeks in a row, last place, it's not happening.
You need 2 bad weeks. 2 bad last. You don't have to be in a row. You just need 2 of them.
No, you're not walking me down like that though.
You just need 2 of them. You don't have to be in a row.
I need 2 bad weeks. So you need 2 perfect weeks. So no, it's not happening. Malik won this year. Just concede.
Hey. I'm gonna smoke you, fam.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm walking you down.
No, you're not.
Just get ready, brother.
No, you're not. That's not happening. I told you this was gonna happen to you. I told you this was gonna happen to you. I said, yo, I wasn't even watching football like that last year. I was just making picks.
Down, fam.
Yep. Yep. We'll see. Oh, don't tell me we just lost Jarrod. See, he ducking the smoke, man. I knew what it was, man. I knew what it was, yo. Let me go ahead and get ready. Me and Dish will do the picks this week. Let me pull him up. Yep, see? There you go. He'll be back, though. He'll be back. All right, let's see the picks for the week. NFL Week 7. There you go. I was going to do the picks without you, my boy.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck just went down, fam.
Yeah, This guy striking your internet. He knew what it was. There's more capping on the live. He ain't catching Malik.
I'm gonna get you, fam. It's coming.
We got some good games this week, though.
Let me get these picks back up.
I got them. You want me to run through them? You ain't got to look for them. I got them. Thursday night game. We got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them. I'm looking at them right now.
You want me to write them
down? Yeah, if you can do that, though.
Hold on.
Actually, no, you ain't got to write them down. I'm gonna put them in the I'll put it in the the notepad. Thursday night game, Jaguars Saints. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Jags.
Jaguars. You gonna put a score on it?
I'm going. Let's go 28-17.
17. I also have the Jags. I'm going to go. It's tough for me to say anything going to be high scoring in this league right now. I'm going to go 24-17. I'm going to get the Jaguars. I don't trust the Saints at all, actually. I don't trust that whole division. Next game, kind of nasty. Raiders versus Bears. Who you got?
I'm sticking with the Raiders.
You going Raiders this week? No Jimmy G. Jimmy G got carted off.
Yeah.
You still gonna pick the Raiders?
Is what's it called gonna play?
Who? Jimmy G? They had to take that.
No, Bills. Bills didn't play last week. He got hurt.
Right. I haven't heard any update. I haven't heard any information on them at all, actually. You want to put an asterisk next to this one?
Nope, I'm still picking the Raiders.
I will.
I don't do the asterisk. I always stand on.
Yeah, that's your issue. That's why your record is the way it is. I don't know the injury concern with Justin Fields. I know he went out in the third quarter of the game this week, but I don't exactly know what he went out for. But the Jimmy G injury seems a little bit more serious because he had to go to the hospital during the game after that. He went away in ambulance. Give me the Raiders just because I trust the Raiders without Jimmy G more than I trust the Bears without Justin Fields. How about that? Give me the Bears. All right, Commanders and Giants.
Dislocated thumb.
Throwing hand? It gotta be, because if it was his other hand, they probably dislocated thumb. Nah, give me the Bears. I think he'll be back. Dislocated thumb. Give me the Bears. But if he's not playing, I'll choose the Raiders. How about that? Commanders and Giants. Who you got? Go tie.
Give me Washington.
Yep, I got Washington too. Sorry, Dish. I know you got the Giants, but what's the status on Daniel Jones? Why is he out? By the way, is he?
He had the neck injury.
He got a neck injury.
Yeah, he got hit the other day when Jarrod came in. Last week, Jarrod came in and played.
Okay, you said Justin Fields is doubtful. Yeah, give me the Raiders then. My bad, I don't mean to backtrack, but I still have the Commanders though. Still have the Commanders. I like what Eric Bieniemy's doing with their offense. Bills Patriots. Patriots is at home.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots.
Really? Why?
Josh Allen looked hurt yesterday. I know he played through it and all.
Yeah. Have you seen New England's offense?
Yeah, down. Go with the Bills.
You gonna go with the Bills now? I convinced you to go with the Bills.
No, but I'm just saying. How them games, how y'all games get, bro.
I mean, it's a divisional game, so I mean the Patriots could show up, but I just think that situation is just ugly. They talk about might be firing Bill and all types of shit. I mean,
I'm gonna stick with the Bills. I'm gonna go with the Bills. I ain't going.
I will go with the Bills as well. I don't trust what the Patriots are doing at all. I think they're looking to be high up in the draft. That's kind of where I think they're at right now. Steelers Rams. Rams are at home. Hold on. Is that all the 1 o'clock games? Nope, that's not all the 1 o'clock games. Hold on. Falcons and Buccaneers. Who you got? Yeah, I know.
The Falcons have let me down 2 weeks in a row. Give me the Bucks.
Okay. Gonna go Bucks. I am also going to go with the Buccaneers. I don't trust the Falcons.
Desmond Ritter looked trash for three.
What y'all was saying in the group chat. Yeah, that's exactly why
he's so up and down, fam. Like, he's so up and down, fam.
Yeah. Okay, Browns versus Colts. I have no injury update on Deshaun Watson or if he's going to play. They say he got like a shoulder injury or something like that, but they say he should be playing. So, I think he might return this week, but I'm not totally sure.
Okay, so this is the thing with the Colts. Colts got a good defense.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
They got a good offense.
Mm-hmm.
Gardner Minshew plays, or Anthony Richardson plays. They got a decent offense.
Mm-hmm.
But it's PJ Brown in give me the fucking Colts, bro. I hate picking the Colts.
I mean, they
No, fuck it. Give me the Browns.
I was about to say you shitting on PJ, but they literally just beat. Come on, man.
Bruh, they should have lost.
The 49ers, though. I mean,
they should have lost.
They still beat the 49ers, dude.
They should have lost, man.
So you going with the Browns?
I'm going with the Browns.
All right, I am going with the Browns as well. I think that defense gets the Gardner Minshew. I like Gardner Minshew, but
I don't get it. You got Taylor Heineke. Like, Heineke wasn't balling out in Washington last year.
No, I don't know what to tell you. Who, the Browns got Heineke?
Yeah.
Well, I've seen P.J. Washington play good football though with Carolina. I've seen him play good football. He's an okay quarterback. He could get you a couple of weeks, but I mean, Anthony Richardson's on IR. I'm sorry, but what I'm saying is Deshaun should be back soon. Like, I don't
know why Taylor is third string. And we saw what Taylor did in Washington.
Well,
Taylor damn near got them to the playoffs again last year.
It's the Browns, Jarrod. It's Cleveland. Like, what you want to say? It's Cleveland. All right, Lions versus Ravens. Stephen A. Smith called the Lions, not Stephen A. Smith. No, Stephen A. Smith called the Lions the best team in the NFC today. Who you got?
That's gonna be a good fucking game, and I have never ever said that about the Lions. It was a good game last year though. They're playing in Baltimore,
but the Lions are 5-1 this year. Usually they have slow starts. They're not starting slow this year. They're off and running.
They're playing in Baltimore.
Yeah, Ravens at home. Yep.
Give me the Lions.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Lions.
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I think the Lions face a little bit of adversity trying to guard, trying to contain
Lamar,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because that shit was good. Gosh, that shit was a headache.
Yeah.
And we only gave up one fucking touchdown, and that shit was a headache.
Yeah. The Lions haven't seen anything like Lamar yet this year. Seahawks, Cardinals.
Yeah, they had.
Seahawks are at home.
What's called?
Huh?
They saw Pat.
So what?
They saw Pat.
They saw Pat.
Yeah.
What you mean?
The Lions. You said they ain't seen nothing like Lamar. They saw Patrick Mahomes. Maybe
Lamar is way different. Patrick Mahomes, yeah, but I'm talking about speed wise. Speed at the quarterback position. They haven't seen Lamar yet. So so I gotta see what they look like with that. It's a different variation. This is a way different variation.
I got the Seahawks.
You got the Seahawks? Cool. I got the Seahawks as well.
Because Arizona fucking let me down again. I go pick up a running back in fantasy because I need another running back because my running back get hurt. And they said, you know what? We're only going to rush him 2 times for 11 yards. And the game went out of hand where you had to throw the ball 1,000 times with Josh Dobbs, but fuck them.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals are about to
officially start tanking.
Yep, tank mode this time. It's week 7. Time to tank. It's definitely time to tank. They're talking about they even want to bring Kyler back in this. Yep, time to tank. The game that I skipped because I was still doing the 1:00 games. We have the Steelers versus the Rams. Puka's not getting any more catches because you know.
The Great White Hype is back.
Great White Hype is back. So
they look okay. So the first week they got back, Puka still had like double-digit targets. Mm-hmm. And then last week, they only threw it to him like 6 times. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's a rookie wall or something. It got to be.
I mean, there's only so much you can do just getting 3 targets. So, I don't know. That's not his fault. He's running into a wall. So, no, he had 6 targets for 3 catches, correct? That's what you're saying. My bad.
Yeah, like 24 yards or some shit like that. Like, it's some wild. Like, bro.
I mean, you got Cooper Kupp over there. I mean,
and that nigga had 9 targets for like 148 and a touchdown. God damn.
Cooper Kupp. Like, what's duh? Like, yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, not at all.
Steelers defense is crazy. The Rams are the favorite, but only by 3.5 points. With this said, the Steelers defense is wild. I'm gonna go with the Rams in a close game, though.
You gonna go with the Rams?
I'm gonna go with the Rams in a close game. Steelers can't score.
I am actually going to go with the Steelers this game. I understand that the Rams have played some good football, and Sean McVay is doing what he can with the papier-mâché offensive line, but I think T.J. Watt squashes all of that this week. So give me the Steelers, even though I have no faith in their offense, actually. So this might be an L for me, but I think the Steelers defense will prevail. I think it'll be a low-scoring game. Chargers versus the Chiefs. Wow, this is a really good game. Who you got?
Give me. Where is it in LA?
Arrowhead.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
Chiefs. Okay. What is the score? It is 10-7, 6 minutes left. No, I'm going with the Chiefs. I trust Andy Reid a whole lot more in a close game than I do Brandon Staley, so I'm definitely going with the Chiefs there. Packers Broncos at Mile High. Who you got? Remember, the Broncos are in a fire sale right now, but Jordan Love hasn't looked very good in his past couple of games.
I'm probably gonna go with the Broncos with the upset on this one.
Really? Are the Packers favored? They should, right?
Yeah.
Broncos. I am actually going to go with the Packers because I truly believe that Denver is a dumpster fire right now, and if they're trying to fire sale They're trying to tank to get that quarterback because there's no way. I think the cap hit with Russell Wilson if they try to get rid of him is crazy. So I think they just go ahead. Like that fire sale, I think they're just going to go ahead and tank it and try to get that pick so they can find a quarterback of the future. I got the Packers winning this game. Sunday night game, Dolphins versus Eagles. The Eagles are at home.
The Eagles secondary is trash. So you got Waddle, Tyreek.
Yeah. And Bradbury was getting cooked yesterday.
But the Eagles defensive line is retardedly crazy.
Yeah, Jalen Carter. Yeah.
Them Georgia boys ain't no joke. Can they stop? I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. I'm going with the Dolphins.
You going with the Dolphins?
I'm going with the Dolphins. The Dolphins look like Golden State right now, point wise.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I am also. You got a score though. This is a Sunday night game.
35-17.
35-17. Yeesh. Damn, you expect them boys to get blown out?
I
Three
mean,
scores.
Nigga, do you see these niggas?
Who, the Dolphins?
Yeah. All that speed on the fucking field.
I see them. Yeah, I do. I'm also going to go with the Dolphins. I'm very concerned about the Eagles' offense, especially when they start to face these upper echelon offensive teams who could rack up points on you. So I'm going to go with the Dolphins too. I'm going to go 31-21 as my score. 31-21 Dolphins, even though the Eagles are at home. I usually would pick the Eagles to bounce back, but I don't like what I saw out of them the other day at all. I don't like what I saw out of them versus the Jets. All right, and 49ers versus Vikings for the Monday night game. Who do you have? Remember, I don't have I think Debo is day to day. I haven't heard any information on McCaffrey to see if he's going to play or not.
All right. The Vikings, Kirk Cousins has been playing good. No Justin Jefferson.
He on IR?
Yep. Brock Purdy looked normal without his weapons.
He looked normal, but remember, he's a field goal miss away from winning that game, regardless, without his top two weapons.
Give me the 49ers.
What's your score?
28-17.
Damn.
No, 28-18.
They gonna score 28 points without Debo and potentially Christian McCaffrey?
Nigga, they gonna had the ball enough.
Regardless of Brock Purdy missing his weapons.
I'm saying Minnesota turned the ball over at a high clip. So
Yep. That's true. That's true. That is true. I do give you that. I'm gonna go with the 49ers too, but I'm picking a low score. I'm gonna say 21-8, 21-17.
what did I say? 28-17.
You said 28-18.
28-18. What did I say for the Jags score?
The Jags 28-17. Our scores are still close. I mean, yeah, our scores are still close. Your Dolphins is 35-17. I got the Dolphins 31-21. Jags, I got 24-17. You got them 28-17. So our scores are still close. The scores aren't like crazy. But that's about it for the picks so far. Yep, that's it for the picks.
Yeah, that's some good picks.
Go ahead and send this to the group chat. Yep. Yep. It's in the group chat. All right.
But yeah, so hopefully I smoke you this week.
It's not happening, my boy. Most of our picks are the same.
I walk away with some
Yeah, most of our picks are the same, bro. The only difference is you got the Rams out the
3 games?
Steelers. Yep. The only difference is you have the Rams after Steelers. That's it. Everything else is the same. I picked the Ravens. You picked the Lions. So I'll still be 12 games ahead of you. Not scared of that at all. It's not walking me down. You don't even put your shoes on yet at that point.
You down, buddy. One step at a time, my boy.
It's not happening.
One step at a time, my boy. One step. But these week games, I couldn't really take no. And I picked the Broncos. You picked the Packers, so that's 3 games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you losing that Broncos game.
Yeah.
You don't have faith in them, so don't do that. Don't do that. You have no faith in the Broncos. The Packers defense is alright too, so we not doing that.
I do.
Just Jordan Love just need to get his shit together a little bit. That's all. Yeah, you lost that one. You know you did. Yeah, it's okay.
Nah.
Put a case
For
on
Miss Foster. On hold on. Yeah, you can put a case on it.
All right. How do you feel if Hill beats Megatron record in the 17th game?
The same way I feel since beat it in 17. Oh, almost. Who beat the record in 17? Didn't Cooper break his record last year?
I'm not sure. I can't tell you. I don't know.
I think
I didn't watch football much last year.
I think Coop broke his record last year, if I'm not mistaken. It was in 17 games. So.
I mean, bro, he's so fast. Like, I'm not surprised. What is it, a yardage record?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, duh. I'm not surprised at all. He should. He should. He's so goddamn fast, man. He's super explosive, dude. I kind of think Megatron having that record is a little bit more impressive, but Tyreek got years left. Like he might do that, like top that record and then do it again. Like, Tyreek is on another level, bro. Like,
they playing this fast break offense, as I call it.
Mike McDaniels is, and then they just got Claypool. But if he does it with an extra game, is that less?
I don't know. If he breaking in 15, then we were talking.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit, it is what it is.
All records are gonna be smashed with that extra game now. Like, it just is what it is. Come on, Chargers.
We got positive words.
Come on, Chargers. I'm trying to be 14-1, baby. I
We
don't think
both
that's
picked
been
the
done
Chargers
before.
and
Has
they
that
picked
been
the
done
Cowboys.
before? You picked the Chargers too?
Yeah.
Oh, you petty.
I wasn't picking the Cowboys. I saw him last week.
I wasn't picking the
I
Cowboys.
saw him last week.
No, not after that. I wasn't picking. Dak melted down for real. I was like,
I saw him. I saw him last week.
Yeah, I didn't like Dak melting down like that. That was real bad. I have faith in them this week. But do I have any positive words? Nah, not really, man. Honestly, not really. Just stay safe. That's it. That's all I got.
I mean, love on your peoples. Stay safe out in these streets. Stay safe on these jobs, man. Do y'all thing, dog. Holiday season coming up. Make sure y'all get some rest. The weather changing. Getting a little chilly around these parts.
A little chilly today. I ain't gonna hold you.
A little chilly around these parts. So make sure y'all take care of y'all separated, man.
Yeah, man.
Soon, Dish. I'll let you know.
When's the Texas meetup? Shit, Texas meetup might be permanent. Wow, we're working on that. Working on that right now. I might be on my way to Texas, Dish. This job workout. Might be on my Texas and be on your news station, my boy. So we'll see. It's definitely a location preference. Then you get to see me beat up Jarrod every day. So if you ever see in your news that Malik got shot, Jarrod did it. Jarrod did it. Jarrod was the one. It was him. Jarrod shot me. It was him. I probably deserved it though. So.
It wasn't me.
Yeah.
It wasn't me at all.
Yeah, he dropped the 160 or some wild shit. He dropped the 160. What? No way. The weight cut would kill me in itself. Like, no way, dog.
I'm gonna train with you.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. That's like 70 pounds right there. I ain't doing that. You crazy. Losing 70 pounds to fight nobody.
But all right, man. We can get out of here. Y'all boys be eating. We catch y'all next week. Once again, same shop, same network. I'm having a conversation with your boys, man.
You a jobber, man. I'm winning this week.